Good morning, Denfeld Hunters, and happy Monday, October 9th. Hope you had a great weekend. If able, please stand to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, it is Monday, October 9th, and looking ahead, we are in a week A for clubs and activities. So when you're signing up for WIN, you will be signing up for activities including these. In addition to that, remember we do have an ASL club. Have you ever thought to yourself that would be a cool language to learn? The opportunity to do so is now here at Denfeld on Wednesdays during WIN in conjunction with East High School. This is our first virtual ASL club. If you're interested, please bring your Chromebooks, hands, and eyes to Mr. Petrick's room, 2314. Costa Rica trip meeting. Students who are registered for the Costa Rica 2024 trip will be having one more meeting in October on Friday the 13th during WIN. We'll be voting on the optional trip extension as well as discussing rooming requests and assignments. This meeting will be in Profay's classroom 2302. See you on Friday. Also, seniors, it's the last week you received an email about applying for a senior class officer position. 4 students from the senior class will be selected from the pool of candidates. This position requires responsible officers who are willing and able to collaborate on the following items: initiate a senior class service project, give input on the Sweetheart Dance in February, help share out important information to the rest of the senior class, and perhaps most importantly, organize class reunions after graduation. If you're interested in becoming a class officer, please submit your application to Profay Cummins in 2302 no later than Monday, October 23rd. And here is our Mindful Minute. Well, since it's Monday, please log into Infinite Campus and check your attendance from last week to make sure you're protecting your privileges as well as your credit in your class. Also, make sure and log into Campus to check your in-progress grades now that we are at the midterm. Just a reminder, Hunters, to buy your 23-24 yearbook now. Those orders are made online. Do not send cash. Also, senior grad pics are due by October 31st, which is quickly approaching, seniors. Your grad photo is due by Halloween. There is a link to the submission form that can be found in the school newsletter and in the yearbook Instagram bio. Follow us on Denfeld_yearbook. The photo must be vertical, preferably from the waist up, with no pets or other people, and in a JPEG format. Also, save the date. Fall ball is Saturday, November 4th. We do have our 4th annual Round Dance today after school. This event is free and open to the public. You are welcome to attend and participate. There is a feast at 4. There's the Round Dance at 5. Also, interested in serving in Pyramid? We are looking for a representative from each Monday WIN to serve on our representative student government called Pyramid this year. Each Monday, WIN will hold an election. Next Monday, we'll hold an election in each home WIN to determine who the representative is for your home WIN. You must be a student in good standing with passing grades, good attendance, and behavior to qualify. Those elected will meet monthly during WIN with the exec board to provide feedback and problem solving to improve the experience of the whole student body. Again, there is an application linked here. Please complete that form by this Friday, October 13th, if you're interested in being the representative from your All current Denfeld students must turn in a completed student dance contract in order to attend fall ball. Student dance contracts are due by Friday, October 27th. If you're not sure whether you have already turned in a dance contract or not, you can check the list posted in the main office or the media center. Your dance contract must be signed by you and your guardian. Students can bring a guest who is a non-Denfeld student. A blue guest dance contract signed by the student's guardian and their school is required to be turned in by the deadline. Guest contracts are for all students who are not current Denfeld students. Guest dance contracts are also due by Friday, October 27th, so please plan ahead to meet that deadline to get what you need from their home school. The Hunter license is in play for the fall ball on November 4th. That data period for fall ball opened on Monday, October 2nd and runs through Friday, October 27th. In order to purchase tickets and attend, you must meet the following criteria: pass all your classes with at least a D by Friday, October 27th, have no more than 4 total unexcused class period absences, no more than 5 unexcused tardies total, no more than 3 minor, and 1 major behavior referral, and no assigned OSS time. Well, we have a home football game this Friday as well. The final home football game of the regular season is this Friday, October 13th at 6. We'll be hosting Rockridge. In order to attend this game, you must fulfill the following responsibilities between October 2nd and October 11th. Pass all your classes, have no more than 2 unexcused class periods total, no more than 3 unexcused tardies total, not more than 3 minor and 1 major, and no OSS. Students will receive their Hunter license game sticker during win or after school at the student support desk on Friday the 13th. Attendance recovery is a restorative tool for students to make up an unexcused class period and unexcused tardies. Recovering attendance time allows students to retain Hunter license privileges during open data windows and regain Hunter license privileges. Recovering time also helps students to resolve any incompletes they receive due to non-attendance in order to restore grades and credits. Here is the schedule. You can see that it is in the morning from 8 to 8:50 every day except Tuesday, and that's in the media center. It's also after school from 3:30 to 4:20 up in 2010 in the science wing, and it's on Saturdays from 8 to 1:30. Well, attention all students who park on campus. Student parking permits are being distributed today. If you do have a permit, you can see Tammy Udd in the activities office and get one for $40 per year. Enforcement begins this week. You can park along 4th Street and 46th Avenue West as well. Remember not to park where residential parking permits are required. So you can see on the map where you can park and also where you can't. But again, once you get out in the neighborhoods, they are residential parking permit zones. Denfeld partners with several community providers to offer additional resources to support our hunters. We partner with agencies to support your mental, chemical health, as well as conflict coaching through the Conflict Resolution Center. And we partner with PAVSA to support relationship and sexual violence. Please stop at the student support desk or talk to a trusted adult in the building to talk about any of these providers. Well, hunters, here's the acknowledgement for today. Tuesday, October 10th is World Mental Health Day. The goal of World Mental Health Day is to help raise awareness of mental health issues around the world and to mobilize efforts in support of mental health, as 1 in 8 people globally are living with a mental health condition. Good mental health is essential to your overall health and well-being. It can have an impact on your relationships and the quality of your life. Mental health conditions impact an increasing number of adolescents and young people. We never know what someone is struggling with below the surface, and we don't have to wait until someone is struggling to help them feel seen, heard, and valued. Messages of hope and encouragement are one of the most impactful resiliency factors for anyone living with a mental health condition. On Tuesday, there will be tables set up in the Commons during lunch for you to send a message of hope and encouragement to a friend or any other Denfeld student. Fill out a postcard, and it will be delivered to the student later this week. You can sign your name or send it anonymously. Stop by and spread goodwill. Well, looking ahead at the calendar for this week, we do have a lockdown with barricade drill today during third hour. I'll share some information about that momentarily. Again, we have the round dance today after school at 4. Tuesday is a very busy day. We have a freshman class meeting during WIN. We have boys and girls cross country versus multiple schools at Grandview Golf Course at 4. At 5 o'clock, there's swim and dive versus Two Harbors at Lincoln Park Middle School. Also at 5:30 and 7, there's volleyball versus Duluth East in the gym. At 5:30, there's girls soccer versus Hibbing at Hunting Stadium. And at 7:30, there's boys soccer versus North Branch, also at Hunting Stadium. Thursday is boys and girls soccer to be determined based on Tuesday's results. And of course, Friday is football at 6 versus Rockridge at the stadium. Just a reminder for the lockdown today, we do practice Alice. And you guys have gotten a lot of information in the years about Alice. But that is based on getting an alert. In this case, for today's drill, we'll make a PA announcement to give you that alert information. And then you're going to be practicing a lockdown. You want to keep any threat outside of the room. Lock the door immediately. That's your staff person's responsibility. And then barricade the door with whatever is available. Once you're barricaded, you have to prepare to counter and evacuate if the threat attempts to enter the room. I will leave it up to your WIN teacher to share the rest of the information here. We also have a freshman class meeting tomorrow. As I said already, you can see the seating chart on the screen in front of you at this point for 9th graders tomorrow during WIN. Today's Hunter Hall of Fame highlight is Dr. Julie Tomaska. She was a 96 Denfeld grad who grew up in West End, also known as Lincoln Park now. She attended UWS in the social worker program. Then she joined the Minnesota Air National Guard and retired after 22 years with the 148th Fighter Wing. She deployed twice to Balad, Iraq in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom in 05 and 07. After her undergraduate studies, public health became Julie's academic, professional, and personal focus and her area of expertise. Driven by her experiences serving in Iraq and the unexplained illnesses and loss of friends and fellow service members due to burn pit exposures, academically, she achieved a master's of public health as well as a PhD or doctorate in public health and epidemiology. She worked for 10 years in clinical research for the Minneapolis Veterans Affairs Medical Center. And then she got really heavily involved in advocacy. In 2017, Julie helped found the Amy Muller Foundation in honor of a dear friend she served with who died of pancreatic cancer at the age of 36 related to exposure to toxic chemicals while deployed. Eventually, she helped pass, as part of Burn Pits 360, the PACT Act, which is the largest piece of veteran health legislation in history. She was invited to the White House in August of 22 by President Joe Biden, along with other advocates, lawmakers, and fellow veterans to witness the signing of the PACT Act. Following the 2022 bill passage, Julie was appointed to the VA National Research Advisory Council. The question we have for you, hunters, is how high will you soar? For our check-in community building circle, speak when you have the talking piece, listen when you don't. Speak from your own point of view, listen, understand. Speak with respect, say just enough, remain present in circle, and honor privacy. And the pass for today's check-in circle number 5 is, what is one goal you have for yourself this week? That's all we have from the side of the screen, hunters. We'll talk to you the same time, same place next week.